I was hoping you could unpack a little bit, and I'm trying to sort of paint a picture for the audience of just the scale and when the value proposition, because I think there's a lot of assumptions when we're talking about integrating technology and monitoring systems. And could you sort of break down the value proposition, one that you're offering, but also that the customers are demanding as well?
Yeah. So I think the beauty of the power of one is, we break it into the sort of three core areas that we focus on with the power of one, and that's about the devices on board and the ecosystem that we create. We look at the platform and the software that we use in the office, and then we have the cloud with analytics and what we're able to deliver from there from a value in terms of smarter decision making. So we break it. If you go into the sensors on board, I mean, we've all seen it in the industry. You get into an excavator or into a truck and there's 2 to 3 screens, all throwing in alarms or information at people. And so it becomes a distraction and people are trying to do their jobs. We're all about how do we make their lives easier. And so by integrating 3 or 4 of these actual solutions on board, we're making their lives easier. We're giving them the right context at the right time so that they can make that decision faster and more predictably and repeatably, I guess, is also an option that we look at. And then that moves down into how do we service and support these, either the mine sites themselves or ours. Now you've got only one computing box on there and one screen that you have to manage and maintain, cables and everything else. And so the overhead of that comes down drastically. So across the board, there's kind of that win-win. And then obviously from in the office, we look at what we're doing there and we're really consolidating the workflows. And when we look at those workflows, you have the block model. Let's say you take a drill and blast as an example. To be able to streamline the data flows into the workflows from, the geological model, understanding where your ore is, how does the drill design actually influence that ore body through to the movement of that ore body, and reconciling that before it's even dug back to the original block model. These sorts of workflows don't really exist. And so we're giving people a way to actually look at their data and be able to design and, really close the loop on some of these processes just by having a standard software suite that people can use.
Yeah.
It also creates consistency for our people as well. So less uptime for training, consistency in that usability, which, I think mining has been and always probably will continue to be quite a transient workforce. And so, if you can make the lives easier, the upskill time easier, that's a big bonus for the industry in general.
Well, I think you just sold half the industry when you said it went from 3 screens to 1. So I think that was, we probably end the interview.
Yeah.